Welcome back to Adult Play Therapy Uncensored. I'm your host, the original John 20.
That is Jerry P.
And today we have sitting amongst us, she has graced us once again with
Yes,
her
yes.
magnificent presence, Miss Cassandra.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
So,
yeah.
we are here at our sponsored home,
Mhm.
Hooters, Cedar Hill, Texas.
Shout out.
You know, y'all come through, grab some wings, some drinks, man. Come check out these young ladies out here, you know what I'm saying, walking around, serving, doing their thing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
We out in City Hill kicking it, man, as we do.
Yeah.
You know, we getting bigger each week. You know, so continue to follow and show support. You know what I'm saying? And y'all ready to kick it off with another topic?
Yeah, let's get it. This is a tough one. Come on.
This is February, it's Black History Month, but it's also the month of love. Loving this person, loving that person. But my question is,
talk to me.
what do you do to love yourself? What do you do to love yourself? What things do you do? In what ways do you love yourself? You know, how many times you love yourself? If you know what I'm saying?
If you love yourself, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's the question. What do you do to love yourself?
Okay.
Can we start off with a lady? Okay.
I say for a woman to love yourself, you really have to take the time to yourself to find out what do you like. Who am I? You know, sometimes you can't even find yourself to give yourself time if you're in a relationship because it's just blindsiding you about you. So I truly feel like you need that one-on-one. Not with nobody else, just that one-on-one so you can feel like, Cassandra, what is it about you? What is it about you? Like, okay, Cassandra, what is it about you? So you have to get that one-on-one. Go treat yourself. Spend money on yourself than your kids.
Right.
Or a man or whatever. But it's like you really have to know who you are for you to really get to that point. How can I do it?
As a woman, like, is it not something that comes innately? Like, do you not already know, like, what you like, what works for you, or is it kind of something that's chiseled out by society's perspective? Like,
I think it has because you would think a woman.
Ladies, go do this, go do
yeah,
this.
but you would think that comes natural because we're so used to like doing it for others. But at the same time, I feel like as a woman, we forget about us because we're so busy being that woman to try to do it all, that independent, do everything.
Some of
like,
y'all.
Yeah,
some of y'all some lazy motherfuckers that ain't doing nothing but loving yourself and expecting everybody around you to love you as well.
And do it for me.
Because ain't nothing worse than like doing some shit and at the end of it you like, this don't even fulfill me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm wondering, like, from a woman's perspective.
And after you do, you be like, damn, why did I do that? Why did
I don't even
do it for something else?
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I feel like you really have to take that one-on-one with yourself to figure out what is it about you. Do you really know you? A lot of us don't even know ourselves.
So what's some things you do to like love yourself, to love Cassandra?
Love myself?
Don't say working out, because that shit ain't.
How did you know? Serious though. I mean, like.
I feel like this hurting myself.
Like, fitness is my comfort zone.
Wow, okay.
That is where I release stress.
Yeah.
That is where I don't have to worry about nothing because my mind is just being creative and I'm just doing what God created me to do. Okay. So it's like when you find that, the purpose of why we here, you know, when you find that, you be like, okay, I know easily how to make myself feel good. You just do what you love.
Wow.
Okay.
So working out
and
you
know, you gotta please yourself too.
Yeah. Cheer. Okay, we talk about, let's do this toy talk. Let's do some toy talk.
On to the next one.
Let's do some toy talk.
All right, so check it out. Us first men.
Yeah.
You say by 12. I'm like, man, the Globe 3000 came to my mind. I think I saw it on Facebook.
That never has made me unhappy though. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know a damn thing about taking care of myself. I mean, I guess it's just the normal things. You know, you go get your hair cut, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go shop, buy something, maybe just ride. I think taking care of me is just when I ride at night. Like, I roll around by myself, a peace of mind, give me a chance to think, focus, be by myself, be to myself, you know, type thing. I think that's me taking care of myself because at the end of the day, I'm high demand, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's always something's being needed. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something for somebody. I need to do something somewhere all the time.
Right.
So what does it look like? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to go get back to mani pedis or something like that. You know?
That's a good start.
Yeah.
That is
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. Maybe I sound sad, but
no.
I think
keep it real.
To me, you know, man isn't made to be by himself.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good in a situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel good when I'm with someone because I've had some great relationships that just ended up bad. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, you realize that the person that you're with really wasn't ready for bad times.
Mm-hmm.
When times are good, they in it. They want it and they want more. But when things slow down, they get a chance to show you who they really are. You know, but in relationships, I think I flourish really well in a relationship. By myself, I think I sit back and I kind of sulk in the fact that I'm by myself sometimes. You know, it's cool being by myself, but it's just not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a dead space for me. And I mean,
has it always been like that?
Hell yeah, man. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been a lone type person.
Okay.
And I think I've learned more when I'm by myself too. I tell people, you know, I was raised a certain way, but when I'm by myself, you know, it helps me kind of reinvent myself.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only do that shit so much. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you get bored of being by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Lonely,
yeah. But when you're attached with somebody, then you have somebody who looks deep into you, and you can look deep into them.
That's important.
And then it's a whole different type of self-care because you're not taking care of yourself for yourself no more. You're taking care of yourself to live long with this person, to continue to enjoy what you're or who you're with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's my self-care is just, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's on hold right now. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know there's people out here that you find yourself on hold when it comes to your self-care.
Yeah.
You know, so we're gonna let Jerry give us some tips and some ways on how we can reboot.
I can't do not look to me for your happiness. I don't know. Hey, no. You know that's a trip though because, like, I was married before, right? And I think a big part of the reason why we got divorced was because we were kind of leaning on our own interpretation of what happiness and love looked like.
Right.
So, and it wasn't it, like, at all.
Yeah.
Like, at all. You know, it was just based on what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what a man is supposed to do for a woman. And she like, I don't really vibe with that. And she like, well, I thought this is how you love a man. Well, I'm like, well, shit, no. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, probably another thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But real talk though, man. I mean, because I'm naturally an introvert. I'm one of those people who feels like alone in crowds, but when I'm by myself, I'm like, you know, I'm everywhere. I'm happy, you know. So I like I like having my me time. That makes me happy. I don't know. I like traveling, seeing new things. You know, kind of eating new foods. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Not working out, but you know what I'm saying. But no, just like enjoying the fruits of life, man.
And that's your self-care.
That's whatever it is, man. You know, I can just go for a walk or something like that, and just my thoughts be just all peaceful and anything, But so just my peace, my time, my kids, my wife. So it's a culmination of things, but ultimately just peaceful things in my life. And I think God has done a good thing in putting certain things around me, like my wife. So peaceful, bro. So peaceful and so accommodating to what I need. So loving, supportive, and anything I need. If she knows me, she knows like, hey, I like going to the movies by myself sometimes. So it's like, hey, you go to the movies, I have a good time. I got you this so you can go enjoy yourself.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Just thoughtful stuff. So
yeah, and it pays. Like when you were saying earlier that you don't want to be alone. You would think men not meant to be alone.
Right.
But it pays when you could just be with someone that looks out for you and looks for the best of you and wants to make sure, Johnny, you good? Or what can we? I mean, we all want that, and I feel like that it helps.
Yeah, it does.
It helps you. It helps you feel good. It helps you find out about yourself. You're like, okay, oh yeah, I love that. I love that. Y'all keep on pouring into me. Come on with that. I mean, it helps you get to that comfort zone where you'll feel at peace, where you like, oh, this what's up.
And even getting taking the time to in a marriage, you forever learning. You don't never fully know everything about your spouse or your lover or whatever. And just that, the dedication to want to keep learning about that person, that goes a long way too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think motherfucker ever really gonna know me 100%. Because we two different individuals. So, you know, but the effort in which you take to, you know, that goes a long way too.
Yeah, I think because I like the fact that when somebody is trying to pour into you, it helps you because, you know, when you become a person like myself, I don't have time to be thinking about what the hell I need to do to relax, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm constantly going. Like I want, you know something, I think I've gotten comfortable in my zone of going.
Man.
But I guess my kid's mother, I have to give her props because she was really good with this. She was really good with this. She was the type that would, hey, I got us couples massages. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's go do it. Mm-hmm. And then even my ex-fiance back in the day, she was good with she was really good with this. Every week, we were there was down the street from us, we stayed out in Euless. Down the street was the little nail salon. Every week, we had a nail appointment. And we would sit up in there, and we would get our manis and petties, and she was like, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything on him was soft, because he can be rubbing on people with red hands, you know what I'm saying? So, I miss that, because those are our moments. We just sit up in there, you know what I'm saying, let them, you know, work on us, and now I done bit my nails all crazy, you know what I'm saying, and that was a good time. I thought that was really relaxing, because every weekend, we woke up every Saturday morning, go do that, and I come back and I crash. But it was like clockwork. It was just something that she knew that she needed, and she knew that I needed. You know, and it was quiet off in there, you know what I'm saying? And it was wonderful. Yeah.
Like I said, with my man, he'll look more how you got rest, how you done this, and you like sometimes when that person can remind you to, hey, you need some me time. You need to take care of you because you're for a long run. Like, I'm just 40. We talking about, okay, how you gonna be when you're 60?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you gotta take care of yourself, and like I said, it pays when you have that loved one to help you.
Man, and also with that super independent stuff, fall back on that shit, man. Cause this week, my wife, she's one of those people who, you know, she likes to do things for herself most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones, I love to spoil her. So, you know, she came home one day, long day at work, and had dinner ready. She brought the kids in, took care of them. I said, hey, run your bath right quick. So ran her bath, lit the candles, had a little wine next to the bath. You know, all that kind of shit. She like, well, you ain't got to do all that. I said, hey, man, go take a bath.
Well, get that water.
Relax. Well, she's like, after you finish cooking, I'm going to wash the dishes. You sit down, relax, and it's just so hard for her sometimes.
You know, and we do that. I don't even lie. Like you saying, I'm like, dang, he looking through my window.
Yo, man.
My man told me the same thing. I'm like, it's not, I guess because I'm not used to it. So it's like, dang, how do you relax? How do you just let your guards down and just let him do? You know, it's so hard. I'm not going to lie, it's so hard.
And you know the funny part? I have not found a woman like that. All the women I date, all the women I fool with, young and old, they're all spoiled ass brats.
Really?
All of them, bro. So it's like, that's me. I'm the counterman. Like I say, I cook, clean, candlelight. I do everything.
And that ain't nothing.
No,
that ain't nothing. It's like, okay.
And I'm telling a woman, like, wait till you get married to me. Wait till I marry you. Like, nigga, you ain't seen nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my ex-fiance.
He was like, let me show you the husband I can be.
Yo, that's dope, man.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, let me chill. This independent woman go away, let him do. And then be like, okay.
What's the reservation about though? Like what like is it you don't trust the deed? You feel like it's gonna come with something I'm used to.
And I told him like I'm so used to doing for myself or whatever, and it's just a simple fact of I don't want to feel like I don't want you to think like I need you, or I don't want you to feel like.
Come on, let's tell the truth.
I mean, like seriously, because as a woman, I don't want you to think that I'm using you, or it's just like because we're not married yet.
Yo, what you said, that first part that you said, I don't want you to feel like I need you. What is that?
Hold on.
I guess when I meant.
Can we be honest real quick?
Yeah.
Please, can we be honest?
Be honest.
Listen, because I think I'd have the same problem. But what I find out in certain females that have not been with me, they're scared to have that ball drop. They're scared to give you the ball.
Being vulnerable.
And when you drop it, damn, I should have never, you know what I'm saying?
One.
You see what I'm saying? I think it's a lot, that fear is what they look at.
Now that you said that,
Yeah.
it could be.
I mean, because women are different type of creatures than us, and I mean, I even see it myself sometimes. But like, I'll let it have it. Drop the ball. I don't give a damn. We'll just pick it back up and try again. But I think with an independent woman, with a woman who's so used to doing things on her own, a woman who's got a perfect schedule, she knows what's up. She is so scared to hand that away to a man, and he fumble it because it's like, why did I even trust you with it? I was doing just fine. Before I even decided to let you talk me out of doing it. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
And I don't know. I didn't want to.
It's funny because I get that part. But how much of that is like, how much is that going to be detrimental to the relationship, though?
Of course. It's a learned thing. Just like you learned it, she's not to learn how to. She's going to have to start unwrapping that gift. Slowly.
It's like one of them things like when if something go wrong, it's like, well, I knew it was going to go wrong all along. I knew this shit was going to end up like that. It's like, well, damn, you didn't even give it a chance.
And that's why I would say, like, with my relationship now, it's like I'm at the point where I'm open.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be open. I want to put my guards down. I want him to be the man that he say he want to be for me. So it's like, okay, let him do it. Let him do it. And the more that I have let him do that, he's going on 2 months. Hey, Darius.
We said, we shouting out names.
Okay, it's going on 2 months.
Let's go, D.
Wow, real.
Big D, hold it down.
But it's going on 2 months. And I can truly say I have really got my one-on-one, and I'm still with him while he's in my presence.
Gotcha.
So it's like I'm still able to find that time for me and enjoy it while he's there.
So we got to change the topic. This is not just self-care, but self-care while in a relationship too. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I think self-care is having a peace of mind. And I think that's the reason why I'm like, when I'm by myself, I have a peace of mind, but I don't want to be by myself. I want to be with someone so I can have that, because self-care, doing things by myself to me isn't self-care. Like I know some people, they got to do things by themselves. Doing things by myself, like I've been doing that shit all my life. Like I don't want to do it by myself. Self-care to me is being able to be smiling. Include. When I go on a trip, on a vacation, something like that, I want to take someone with me because I want to be able to have fun with someone. I've gone on vacations by myself and listening to other people have conversations, say, hey man, you got to just do it by yourself. No, that wasn't the most, and I've done it multiple times. Like I didn't do it once. Like I've done it like multiple times. That I find myself, I sleep, but it's like that's the reason why you're sleeping, because you ain't got nobody there that you want to get up and move around. Where you just like, oh, I'm tired, I'm bored. It's like, it's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want self-care by myself. I want a woman I can do self-care with. I want to go walk, like you say, a walk through the park so I can, so I can gather my thoughts. I want to walk with you. We don't have to talk. We can just walk.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And then after we
just
walk and we reflect, and we get
just
back
say, you know what I'm saying? Just be silent.
But let me tell you this. Okay, now I'm a man of wisdom.
Here we go.
There you go, bro. Yeah, I'm a man of wisdom, guys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I tell you, I learned a lot being by myself. Now, I'm gonna tell you, this is what I told someone when it comes to this relationship thing that you're talking about when it comes to you and Mr. Darius. Hey, Darius. This is one thing that I've learned. You have to remember something. As a woman, as a man, at a certain age of life, we've already built our homes. You see what I'm saying? We've built our homes. We've fortified it. We've done everything we could to keep it protected.
Yeah.
But when you get with somebody else, at our age, of course, we have to remember that you're now building a new home with someone else.
That's right.
You have to be patient. So what I've always said when I talk to people is how I see it. I take a brick or two from my home and I put a brick or two with his or hers brick or two. And then we constantly tear down our own false, perception or false home that we've already built, that has all our dark, deep secrets and imperfections, you know what I'm saying, and insecurities locked up in it. We slowly break it down because we're building a new home with someone else. And eventually, those insecurities and imperfections are going to leak out. And they're going to be able to truly see who you are.
Right.
And that gives them an opportunity to appreciate it, to accept it slowly. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect you just go in and just demolish your home, boom. You know what I'm saying? This is where all the ugly me is. I'm just going to demolish it and just build something new with someone else because we have too many years, you know what I'm saying, on us as is. Bro. It's hard to do that.
Yeah,
brick by brick. Slowly.
It's so deep because like what you essentially saying is like it's like the subtle art of deconstruction. You know what I'm saying? And for us, I know it's difficult as guys because it's like, man, I spent all this time building this home and all this kind of stuff. I can only imagine how it is for y'all because since y'all little girls, y'all got Barbie dream house.
There you go.
I got this, I got that, I got my house like this.
And what, perfect car.
Let me bring Ken into this motherfucker.
Right.
Put him in Barbie's dream. Like, nah.
Right.
And it takes, like I said, the subtle art of deconstruction because I don't want to live in Barbie's dream house.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, that's deep, bro. That's deep what you're saying.
Yeah. So I like to use that as an analogy when I talk to people because slowly but surely, you know, you will make a connection and eventually at the end, you guys will have the perfect home and all of your imperfections, you know what I'm saying? And all of your fantasies and dreams and all of your hopes will live together and you guys can experience and make it together. The bad part about it is once you get into a certain age, you have to do that process. I like to tell young people, you know, while you're young now, believe in love. You know, don't take the time to fall in those traps and those holes that we fell into, you know what I'm saying? Start working on building your home with someone right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody worth it.
Yes, somebody worth it. Somebody worth it.
Yeah, because like you said, that word love is a strong word.
It is.
It's probably the strongest word.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not to be played with because it can be the happiest part of your life, or being in what you feel like being in love is could be like the worst shit you'll feel like.
Exactly.
You know, so you know, find love in yourself, find what that means to you. Yeah. You know, and first see if you're even capable of it. Yeah. You know, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not have even been taught that. What does real love look like?
What is love?
Yeah. Right. You know.
What is love? So love someone.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
All right, but let's do this. Before we get off the show, we're talking about, you know, self-care. You know what I'm saying? Give a couple ideas to the audience of what they can do for self-care.
You want to jump it up with the chicks, with the ladies?
With the ladies, self-care, take the time to pamper yourself.
There you go.
Pamper yourself, whatever pamper is to you. Get your hair done, nails done, feet done. Go get a room at a hotel by yourself. I mean, just pamper yourself. Yeah. Put you first for a chance.
Yeah, man. I would just say I like writing. So, you know, I would say write out a quote or, you know, like a virtue that you would have given to your younger self. Gotcha. While you were at your, you know, whatever your best was. You know, like, say something to your younger self, write it down on paper so you can see it and see how far you remove you off from that. Wow. So then you can kind of reflect and be like, you know, I need to get back to this. Yeah. This is where I was the most. Yeah.
So basically, reboot.
Reboot. You know, reboot the system. Reboot the system and reflect. Do your self inventory. Yeah. And find out what's peaceful to you. You know what I'm saying? What the peaceful state is to you.
I like that. I would pretty much say the same thing. You know, what I like to do, as I was saying, you know, I don't like to do things by myself. So self-care for me is so different, you know. But if I can, which I know I can, I would say, you know, take a drive, you know, or take a walk. Take a time to separate yourself from your life. You know, what I mean by your life meaning separate yourself from your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your children, your spouses. And kind of just take a drive, you know, just spend an hour, just ride, you know what I'm saying? Ride into town, ride out of town, and then turn around and ride back. You know, put on your favorite gospel song or your favorite rock song or your favorite hip hop or country and just listen to it and just allow yourself to exhale for a minute. I think that's self-care, you know, just kind of shake it off for a second.
And what I do a lot of times, I turn everything off and just go outside and just listen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what my meditation is. You know, barefoot, walk on the grass. You know, so just become one with the earth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just sit out there, just listen. And when I do that in meditation, you know, it's like I hear God's voice in that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I hear, you know, certain thoughts. I answer a lot of questions. I you know, get a lot resolved in those moments. So. Yeah. That's important too, man. Try to get your meditation game right. Start a journal, right? You know what I'm saying? And shut everything off. Social media, all that kind of shit. Shut it off. listen to yourself. Listen to your inner thoughts. Let that
Step
kind
to
of
the
stuff.
side, smoke your joint,
That too. You know,
Drink-
that's becoming
drink-
one with her too. You know
drink you
what I'm
some
saying?
yak or
Yeah.
something, whatever you want. Yeah, just kind of sit back and just kind of chill. Yeah, I like
Or
that.
workout, you know.
Yeah.
And I actually like the workout aspect. I love the workout thing. The reason I love the workout thing is because I'm always angry internally. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I'm
Get
always
that
like
out.
struggling on, trying to be perfect, struggling on trying
Yeah.
to, do things right. So yeah, like when I get home, I'm gonna do probably 50 push-ups, and I do like speed workout. Like I do 50 push-ups, just boom, 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 boom. I don't care until I just fall
Man.
out. You know what I'm saying? Then I got my pull-up bar. I'll go in there and do some pull-ups, like. And then I'll do some crunches, and I'll do some squats until everything just really hurts, and I'll go take a bath, and then, go to bed.
Man.
Yeah. So it's like if you got to, do something like that, like take your mind off of it, whatever. Just,
Drink me
those
some
are some
tart cherry
ideas.
juice and go wrestling around with my old lady.
I know that's right. See, he's lucky, y'all. He
Oh,
don't understand the struggles.
Man.
The struggles.
I'm gonna get there one day.
Drink your tart
me
cherry-
too.
Drink your glass of tart cherry juice. Get that stuff going on before you go to sleep, man.
I'm
You'll
about
be
to go
right.
in here in Hooters
You'll
and
be
snatch
right.
one of these females up and make them my wife. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm jealous, y'all. All right, but anyway,
yeah, so
hey,
that's,
that concludes.
Find love, man. Find
Find
love
it.
in yourself before you can find it in somebody
That's right.
else.
Yeah.
And just spoil yourself. This is the month of love, February, and do something for yourself.
Okay, hold on. Go fly a kite. Go get a massage.
Right.
Go learn how to ride a bike. If you don't know how to ride
Go
a
to the
bike,
chiropractor.
go to the chiropractor.
Go get
Don't
your
get adjusted like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Go to Groupon. Groupon has like a lot of fun things to do. Groupon, I just shout you out, y'all holler at me.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Go rock
Yeah, bro.
climbing or something. Go do something.
Yeah.
Do something biking, hiking,
Yeah.
indoor
swimming,
what is it, indoor
putt.
flying out the plane. What's it
Oh,
called?
skydiving.
Indoor skydiving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you go indoor skydiving
So
or
much
outdoor
to do.
skydiving if you're a daredevil. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Man,
There's
a
so
lot
many
to do.
things you can do just to find yourself. So yeah, I just want to throw those extra. But that concludes another show for us. Once again, I'm your boy, the original John 20.
It's Jerry P, man.
And we're sitting here with the beautiful Cassandra. So, before we get out of here, go ahead and let them know how they can find you, where they can reach you at.
You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Shake Body Dance Fitness, and come see me in Lancaster, Texas.
Yeah.
Right on. So, hey, guys, once again, like, share, subscribe.
All of that
You know
stuff,
what I'm
man. Just
saying?
show love.
Yeah.
Leave a comment, man.
Leave
and
a
just,
comment.
Show us some love. That's all we really want.
So, self-care. Tell us what you think.